A year ago, we were all excited about Britney being emancipated from her father and getting married to a fitness coach, Sam Asgari. Few people believed that this marriage would last and that Sam really loved Britney, not her money. And here's the news of a divorce a year after the wedding. Britney's fans are sure that he has decided to follow in the footsteps of her second husband, Kevin Federline, who still receives $20,000 in alimony from Britney every month. But this time, it won't be that easy. The singer's lawyers took care of her and drafted a prenup, according to which Sam would get nothing after his divorce from Britney. However, he can keep the gifts that Britney gave him, including cars. The lawyers also ensured that Asghari did not make sensational statements about living with the pop star after the divorce. There's a clause in the documents that says Asghari can't talk about his relationship with Britney. And this is, a serious problem, because Sam could very well earn on the revelations and descriptions of the lifestyle and behavior of a famous singer. In his blog, Sam had already said goodbye to Britney, saying that their journey together was over after 6 years of love and commitment to each other. My wife and I have decided to end our journey together. We will hold on to the love and respect we have for each other, and I wish her the best always, said 29-year-old Sam Asgari. Sam and Britney began dating back in 2016 when he appeared in one of her music videos. Since then, they have been practically inseparable. But before Sam met Britney, he did a good job with his body and smile. Amidst the Free Britney movement, Sam often expressed support for Britney, and she shared plans to marry him and have a family. In her personal blog, Britney commented on her divorce. As everyone knows, Sam and I are no longer together. 6 years is a long time to be with someone, so I'm a little shocked. I'm not here to explain why, because it's honestly nobody's business, but I couldn't take the pain anymore. I would love to show my emotions and tears on how I really feel, but some reason I've always had to hide my weaknesses. If I wasn't my dad's strong soldier, I would be sent away to place to get fixed by doctors. But that's when I needed family the most. You're supposed to be loved unconditionally, not under conditions. So I will be as strong as I can, said Britney. What was the reason of the divorce? According to journalists, the couple had a big fight over Britney's affair. According to Sam, Britney Spears cheated on him with an employer in her home. Sam claims that Britney asked at least one employer to film her naked on the video. Sam thinks she's got in touch with at least one of the male employers at her house. As to how Sam supposedly knows, he claims to have seen everything on the cameras, which have footage of Britney and an employer together in compromising positions. According to The Guardian, Sam has no plans to challenge the marriage contract. At the same time, other media reports Asghari has filed divorce papers requesting spousal support. The prenup rules out such support, and Asghari's move signals an attempt to challenge the prenup. If the marriage contract is successfully challenged, confidentiality clause is not enforceable. Even the threat of that will get Britney's attention, and she'll pay Sam a few $1,000s to keep it in secret. Sam's been around Britney for 6 years, and he really knows a lot. Sam Asghari's representatives will be pressing the court that for 6 years he's been a victim of domestic violence. It's already been reported in the tabloids that Spears beat up her husband regularly. Once again, she supposedly attacked Sam with fists while he was sleeping and gave him a black eye. Another time, the paparazzi filmed him with a bead mark on his arm. Spears was allegedly possessed by knives and kept one ready, even in the family bedroom. Asghari feared that one day his wife would use a cold weapon against him. And this is just some of the details of living with a star. First-hand information would like to get many glossy and news editions. And if there's any chance that any of this could go public, Britney would be happy to pay Sam for her peace of mind. Britney and Sam's lawyers probably negotiate, and eventually she's write him a check for a few $100,000. Part of this agreement would include confidentiality clause that would require Sam to return any money he received if he broke the agreement. Britney does not get used to paying off her ex, the singer's second husband, dancer Kevin Federline, from whom Britney gave birth to 2 sons. After their divorce in 2007, received good payments, not counting the thousands of dollars that Britney paid to him every month. Britney had previously paid Federline $20,000 in alimony, but he demanded an increase, $60,000. In May 2018, he and Britney, whose net worth is estimated at $16 million, were able to negotiate a confidential settlement. The alimony that Spears pays Federline should be reduced in 2023, when one of your sons, Sean, turns 18. In August 2024, Kevin would be deprived of all child support money, as Jaden's second son would also become an adult. A separate them is Britney's mental health. Britney's photos and videos are becoming increasingly naked. The singer often shows strange dances in swimsuits. She often shares videos with her followers and recently installed a stripper pole at her home. The American media claim that Britney, a fragile and hyper-sexualized state, Sam moved out of their house and now lives in his own. If at first the rumors about Britney's divorce were perceived as an attempt to draw attention to Britney's memoirs, The Woman in Me, which are due to be released in October, now with new details, the divorce becomes quite real and not connected with the publications of the book. By the way, the Britney memoirs have already become scandalous. The book was even delayed due to chapters on Britney Spears' personal life, particularly her relationship with Justin Timberlake and Colin Farrell. The lawyers of the stars asked the manuscripts of the memoirs to be presented in advance. Some details made the lawyers seriously worried. They demanded the deletion of passages that mention their clients. Now the problems have been solved and Britney's autobiography is ready for release. Maybe Britney shouldn't rush into her memoirs because her oncoming divorce from her third husband could be a new, very interesting chapter in her book.